What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and welcome on back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So last episode, we explored the Gestural Village. We talked to the chief here, Golgra, I believe her name was, and she said basically she has no interest in talking to us or letting us progress unless we beat the Village Arena tournament, and I assume this guy is the guy we need to speak to about that. The tournament has begun. Find Limonsol if you want to sign up. You can find him over there. Okay. Well, I would like to sign up. You want to register for the tournament? You're talking to the right Gestural. So far, we've got sign-ups from 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon? So, how about it? Count us in. Oh, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, in the arena, it's one-on-one fights only. No worries though, I'll sign you up as a team. Just decide before each fight who gets the honor of getting beat up. Got it. Alright, you're all signed up. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions, Bertrand Big Hands. Who's gonna go fight? So I can only do one character for each one of these. Okay, so for the first guy, we can try Maelle. Maelle it is. I hope you're ready. I think this is the asshole that two-shot me last time, so... Offensive stance is low fire damage. So we need offensive stance as a start because we need to apply burn-in to get us into Virtuose.
Let's dance!
So you can't tell if you're burning or not. Oh, it doesn't apply burning, that's why. So this is gonna put us into Virtuose. Big damage. More big damage.
Let's dance.
Ah, let him hit me that time. Unfortunate. Alright, but it's time for you to say goodnight because we are in Virtuose stance. Which means you die. Beautiful. You won. Wow. Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. Let's find out. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions, Dominique Giant Feet. Who's gonna fight? You can use Maelle again. Maelle it is. I hope you're ready. She is, after all, that damager, right? So we get to go first. So let's see if we can get them to burn again with this. We can. They're on fire. So next turn we need to do. It's way too late on that. Or way too early, rather. Alright, you're on fire, so I'll take my Virtuose stance from you. Went for the parry, I got greedy. Well, it shouldn't matter. I'm pretty sure that you'll be dead here in a second. Man, Maelle is strong. You won, wow. Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. Matthieu The Colossus. Who's gonna go fight? Well, we'll send Maelle in again. Maelle it is, I hope you're ready.
I'm ready.
Same as last time. Beautiful parry. Good job. I don't think you're burning, so let's do this to get into our stance.
On me.
Beautiful. Nice and easy on the parries. You won, wow. Next time won't be so easy. You'll be fighting against a mysterious new warrior. I hope you prepared. Otherwise, the prize will go to them. Who's gonna go fight? Maelle then. Good luck. You're an expedition member. Oh, that's the Scar woman from the start. That's Sciel, right? That was her name. But you lived, and you're apparently living life very large.
Sciel?
What?
Surprise.
How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left. I knew you were resourceful.
How did you get here?
Time to catch up later, I guess.
They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
That is a cool weapon. Okay, she's burning, so we're gonna have to hit her with this. Oh, virtuose. Rush is a buff that increases the speed of the character by 33%.
On guard. This and precision.
Damn, that was fucking fast. Clean. She's getting fancy with it, huh? Showing off. Maelle wins. The Gestrals offer the champion a special weapon. Okay, so what would be the special weapon? You're not gonna let me know?
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestral who guided me here. What about you?
Kinda the same.
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golgra.
She doesn't want us to explain how we almost put a pistol in our mouth.
No time to lose.
So why these in particular? Why these people specifically? Why did they get spurred? Well, we got Medellum. You wish to play Sciel's tutorial, only accessible at this time. Yes, I do, and I want to know what this is. That's pretty. It has a B in defense and a C in agility. Yeah, give me her tutorial.
Take your shot.
Missed parry right away, that's cool.
Well.
Skills Faratel. Sciel can apply and consume Faratel on enemies, 10 max per enemy. Skills that apply Faratel generate sun charges. Skills that consume sun charges generate moon charges. Sciel's starting skills are Focused Faratel and Twilight Slash. Focused Faratel applies 5 Faratel and generates 1 sun charge. Start by using Focused Faratel to apply Faratel and gain 1 sun charge. So we'll start with Focus Slash, okay.
Here's your card.
Here's your card, that's cool. I want to try and parry this. There we go.
Zoom in.
Using Focused Faratel has given 1 sun charge and applied 5 Faratel. Sciel gets bonus effects while a sun charge or a moon charge is active. Sun charge gain 1 AP per Faratel consumed. Moon charge gain 1 AP per Faratel applied. Twilight Slash consumes all Faratel on the target to increase its damage. It also generates 1 moon charge. Applied 5 Foretell to the target. Since Sciel already has 1 Sun Charge, casting Twilight Slash will give her back 5 AP. Use Twilight Slash to consume Foretell, gain 5 AP, and generate 1 Moon Charge.
Try me.
That was way too late on that parry. Way too late again. So she's an action point generator. At the start of her turn, if Sciel has both a Moon and Sun Charge, she consumes them to enter Twilight for 2 turns. During Twilight, she applies double Foretell. Same Foretell, it's literally Foretell. Stupid. The maximum amount of Foretell per enemy is increased from 10 to 20. You know what happened there with the whole Foretell thing? I know it's a French game, so I was just assuming it was some fancy word. Damage is increased depending on the number of Sun and Moon charges consumed. Try to make the best of Twilight to maximize Foretell application and damage. Okay, so we want to do focused Foretell, right? To apply a shitload of it, because we are doing way more application here, so we would want to do this. And then next turn, we would want to do the other one to consume it all and beef it up.
Here we go.
Yeah, so now we would want to do Twilight Slash.
I saw your future.
Cash in on all that damage. I'm curious, do we have everybody here? Gustave? We do. So we can just freely switch between anybody in the expedition. I wonder how parties work. Surely it's a 3-party limit. We return as champions. Well done, well done. Okay then, you ready? The password is... Get out of my way! Get out of my way.
The password is get out of my way.
Very gestural-ish.
Skiznes is east of the village. Siniso guards that path. Shout the password as loud as you can, and Siniso will let you through.
As loud as we can. Got it.
Thank you for everything.
Try not to die too soon.
Gestural positivity is so heartwarming.
One thing, we've opened the back door for you. It'll be easier to come back and visit us.
Thanks, Chef.
Okay, perfect. So, we're not provoking anybody to a duel just yet. I think we probably need to be a way higher level for that, so let's just leave for now. Something tells me that provoking them to a fight right this second is probably a bad idea. So, we need to get back to the continent so I can return to camp and we can talk to Sciel and see how she even ended up here. I also want to go take a look at that weapon. Maelle. This is what we got. Start in virtuoso stance. Oh my. That's spicy. So this is +8 and +3 currently because of the look. So this all scales on agility. And agility and defense. And defense makes us take less damage and agility makes us play more. So that's actually going to be quite cracked. If we get it up to level 10 too, every burn applied is doubled. And in virtuoso stance, burn deals double damage. Oh. So that could get very spicy if we build that correctly. It's 114. This is already higher. Oh my god, it's pretty. It's a katana. It's an engraved katana. We'll say less. So I'm going to be respecking Maelle, is what you're telling me. And I'll probably take the points out of luck and put them into defense. And agility. Let's see how high we can get the weapon stats up with this. You'll be staying with Lance Ram. We don't have anything for you. But wasn't there a there was people in this camp, right? They were selling things that I couldn't access because I didn't have the expeditioner yet. So bear with me while I go quickly run around here. I'll probably edit the video up because if I can't find them, I can't find them. So it won't matter much, but I'll go check and then I'll catch up with you guys if I find what I'm looking for. Alrighty, so no luck looking for those merchants where it said we didn't have whoever we needed for said rewards yet. So I think we'll just head back to camp and chit-chat to everybody and then I guess wrap up. That tournament thing was fun. It's nice to see, too, that it's not just us that survived. I think this should take us back to the continent, right? Because then we could just roll up out that front door. Oh, it automatically did it for us. Okay. Alright, so let's make the rounds then.
I still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a gestural champion until your gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
She doesn't look like the type to enjoy a fight.
I still can't.
What was your...
Yeah, that's all we have for her. Until we hit the camp at least, or the fire.
Noko's quite obsessed with your arm. Your apprentices would be extremely proud knowing a gestural loves their work.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Other kids made my arm?
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
I wish I knew how that happened.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
I like Lune. Lune might be my favorite character so far. Speaking of camp, where is... Maelle's not here by the fire. Let's go look for her. I would also like to upgrade some weapons, maybe too. Take a look. Let's get some elite perks and things are. But I definitely want to find Maelle. She's not over by her upgrader. Trader offers you his services. Let's take a look. What are the resources? I don't think we have any for this, but we'll take a look. Whoops. Oh my god, that didn't stop, right? Weapon. Alrighty, so. You don't have anything specific to do. We need to get to 10. Assuming it costs 2 catalysts per time, then we do have enough to get it to 10, actually. But I don't... Maybe I shouldn't just run into that right now. It's hard to know. Like, it looks good, and it looks very specific for her. Being able to start in Virtuose is very good, because that means we can just apply Mark, go straight to her turn, and just clap, but... Yeah, maybe I'll hold off on that for now. Where are you, Maelle? There you are. What are you doing out here alone? I won't break the silence.
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
You missed the chance to meet Esky, eh? No way.
Maelle.
I'm okay. We stick together.
Do you see the amount of damage this girl is doing, Gustave? I don't think you need to baby her anymore. Although I understand the sentiment, to be honest.
Look at me.
Okay, we haven't found any more of his little brushes yet. I don't think, well, no, I definitely didn't run into any more of them after that because it would have brought them to us. Let's check up on the others.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
Do you want to talk about yours? I don't think you do either.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
You know, Sciel is a great example of how you can still have somebody be pretty and feminine, but also be a badass. I mean, she's covered in scars. She's very battle hardened, but she doesn't look, you know. You all know what I'm trying to say. She's a very good example of how you can still have a feminine character be tough,
I still can't believe it.
right?
I lost hope.
Like she has the scar on the nose, the big scars all over the place, but she still looks feminine and pretty.
What was your plan if we hadn't?
Well,
Okay, so there's no new conversations with anybody. You can write in the journal. I'm sure the apprentices would like to know about the tournament. He spends some time writing his journal. He writes about gestrels. He knows how happy his apprentices will be to learn they exist.
For those who come after.
Then it's time to get some sleep. Because our current objective, I think, is to, yeah, find and recruit the legendary Esquire at Esquire's Nest. He should be able to help cross the sea. Let's go to sleep then. Camp's getting more and more full.
believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier.
The Gestrels and Esquier. The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
With the Paintress.
White hair. Who are you?
Well, that's beautifully haunting. You're wearing an expedition outfit.
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse. For everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Maelle?
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
What did
What are
you
you talking
see?
about?
Maelle, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman.
Luna, maybe later.
She had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey, breathe. Listen to me. You're safe, do you understand? Okay? It's over.
The voice acting in this game is so fucking good, man. God, I love this game so much. Incredible. The curiosity that instills in me every time a cutscene like that happens is incredible. The voice acting is phenomenal. The art direction in the cutscenes is phenomenal. This game is incredible. I adore this game. I will be recommending this to everybody that I ever talk to that plays video games, and I haven't even beaten it yet. Alright guys, that seems like a perfect spot to split up, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Take care everybody, have a great day. Peace.